Let's bring in our think tank. Let's talk about this tonight. Joining us in Atlanta, Georgia, criminal defense attorney Eklund Mercy. In Los Angeles, California, former prosecutor Neama Rahmani. And in Las Vegas, Nevada tonight, the attorney who represented Jodi Arias and the author of the book series Trapped with Ms. Arias, Kirk Nermy. Are these folks in L.A., are they going to buy this story?
Vinny, they may, and Bob Durst is testifying down the street from me. And as prosecutors, we always say it's not what we know, it's what we can prove. And I know Bob Durst did it, but can John Lewin prove it? And I've said from the beginning of this case, I wouldn't be surprised if he walks yet again. He has this folksy way of, telling a story. He looks very sympathetic there on the stand, a frail old man. This could be someone's grandfather if he had kids with Kathy. And he's very sympathetic, and let's not forget, he's pulled this off once before with the same defense team, and he's got an all-star team. So this testimony is going to continue. It's going to be fascinating to see what Deputy District Attorney John Lewin does, because he's very aggressive. He's obviously interviewed him before for 3 hours, so that cross-examination is going to be must-see TV here on Court TV. I can't wait for that.
Absolutely, but you got me a little scared here, Neama, because you're not afraid to call it the way you see it, and you've been calling them all right since you've been a guest on this show. I'm so shocked, quickly, Neama, that a movie was shown as evidence during the course of a trial. Is that a special rule in L.A. that they have?
It is, Vinny, and let's not forget, All Good Things was originally a Harvey Weinstein production, which is going to be our next big trial out here. So I'm also your entertainment correspondent on the ground here in L.A. But yeah, that's shocking.
All right, we're going to leave L.A. When we come back, we're going to take you to North Dakota. Chanley Painter with a live report. 0 to 10, how persuasive the footprint? Eklund, 0 to 10.
It depends. Because
you're not giving me a number.
Like
I'm just trying to get a number from you.
Is he a triple E? Is he a triple E? Is he a wide, like extra?
They said it was
wide?
A match. The expert said it was a match. The footprint.
I can't.
You can't. Okay.
0.
0. Neama, how persuasive? 0 to 10. The footprint.
Yeah, I think it satisfies like a civil standard, so maybe like a 6 or 7. But no.
Is that where you were on this, Kirk, as well? Where are you?
Yeah, I was thinking a 6. I don't know that it's going to be that, as you said earlier, I don't think it's going to be that home run that the state needs to put this case over the line, as so to speak.
White Ford pickup. Nobody else. I mean, I guess there aren't that many of them, Neama. It's not like it's not like trying to spot a Tesla in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah, no, those are everywhere. We're going to be self-driving soon. But so not just a pickup. A pickup with a very distinctive rust coloring, right? That's probably the only one out there. So I like that for the prosecution. That gets me closer to an 8 or 9.
So no one visits this town. No one comes, and commits crimes from other places. I've seen it happen. Like no one ever visits. Is there like a toll around? Is like a moat around the town? I don't understand. Why wouldn't other people come and visit? And we just stopped the investigation at that's my chiropractor. That makes no sense to me. There are 4 dead bodies. They need to do more investigation. I don't understand.
That's what those search warrants of the home and office are for, and they found a treasure trove there. So.
Has anyone here ever gone on a garbage run where you're disposing of trash over at the McDonald's, Holiday Inn, Men's Warehouse? Anyone? No. The only person I could think of that ever did that was a guy named Fotis Doulos out of Connecticut. And he has something in common with Barry Morphew. His wife disappeared also. And he was seen driving around town disposing of garbage in different places. What's that all about, Neama? There's Fotis.
The defense is... There you go. The defense is going to go with the Bob Durst theory of Gone Girl, that, Suzanne just picked up and disappeared. Well, that's belied by the evidence. And credit to the FBI here. They did an outstanding job. Even though we're on the phone, they got into our iCloud. Obviously, the pickups, GPS, the cell site evidence was fantastic today, as well as got into that spy pen. So they got all this information out during the preliminary hearing. And I remember being on the tank the day that charges were announced, Vinny, and you and I, the district attorney was very, very confident, but she didn't provide any information. So we were sort of speculating as to what sort of evidence would come out, and it really did come out today. I like this case for the prosecution, and I think it's only going to get better for the state and worse for Barry.
The wilderness, in case a A bear comes to get your garbage. Oh, that's right. They don't put the garbage out. They don't have to worry about the bears coming. So he wouldn't need the tranquilizer for that.
Vinny, you've never heard of the famous Alvin and the Chipmunks defense? That, you know, you're going around your property shooting chipmunks and using tranquilizer darts? I mean, it works every time.
Eklund, are you a little more concerned for Barry Morphew and his tranquilizer?
Oh, yes. But the state still has a lot of question marks to turn into periods. And in cases like this, you have to turn those periods into exclamation points.
He gave the cop he murdered in cold blood. My childhood was horrible, but I didn't take it out on law enforcement nor anyone else. Neama Rahmani, do I even need to ask you?
Vinny,
there we go.
If you believe in the death penalty, this is a death penalty case. You know I'm going to agree with William. You know, this is an individual, Wiggins, who shot and executed a police officer 6 times in cold blood. Lisa Baker's testimony, my God, today was heart-wrenching, where he's describing their 2-year-old daughter still calls him at night. So, you know, childhood, that doesn't excuse this type of behavior. It is not a license to kill. So respectfully, I have to disagree with Eklund and agree with William on this one.